Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee. I'm going to be doing a general reading for the collective today. I can be talking about the past, the present, or the future. Tarot is not gender specific, and remember to tarot at your own discretion, please. Anybody returning to my channel, welcome. Anybody new, welcome, and thank you for taking the time to click on my video. I have all the videos on YouTube. You could like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. Every little bit counts. I'm going to call on the divine and see what the energy is for you guys today. Divine, I ask that you come in and give me clear, concise vision while I do a reading for the collective today. Any evil, demonic, vengeful, wrathful, pestering, annoying spirits in my reading or my facility, my, however you want to say that word, my area, I ask that you remove it, please, and please keep it far away from me. I pray that you give me peace, power, protection, health, happiness, guidance, prosperity, and just continue to watch over me, my family, and my loved ones. Everything I have now, I give all my praise to you. Everything coming in the future, I give praise to you in advance. I give all my praise to the Most High. Amen. All right, let's see what the energy is for you guys today. Five of Wands, what is new? Somebody's in Five of Wands energy, but again, like always, Knight of Swords. The swords keep coming out. Yeah, somebody's sending Five of Wands energy at you or somebody else. You are somebody else, or your spirit team is in Knight of Swords energy against this Five of Wands energy. And I didn't mean to pull this card. Seven of Wands is on top. You or somebody else is in the Seven of Wands energy against maybe somebody might be trying to end something. Somebody may be trying to end you, or maybe um the Seven of Wands energy and this Knight of Wands energy is maybe doing a return to sender towards this person sending Five of Wands energy and maybe trying to end you or end something that you're trying to create. Any prosperity, any happiness, any love in your life, they may be trying to send death towards that. And again, you or somebody else or your spirit team might be doing a return to sender against that energy. Yeah, because they're trying to mess with your journey. Five of Wands against the Chariot. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You're somebody else. You are protecting yourself against this energy. Because, yeah, Three of Wands, they're trying to block your forward movement. You will be made aware of this, or you are already aware of this. And that's why you're going to be in Seven of Wands energy. Yeah. If I can pick up the card, Hangman. Somebody's trying to have you in Hangman energy on your journey by sending Five of Wands energy at you or somebody else. Because, yeah, they're trying to stop or block your forward movement. Ten of Wands, yeah. Sending Ten of Wands energy at you or somebody else. Because, again, trying to block your forward movement on your journey. What else? Three of Swords. Somebody's trying to have you in Hangman energy and Three of Swords energy, trying to have you all over the place. Or maybe somebody is in Three of Swords energy because they're not able to get you in Hangman energy. Ten of Wands. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Somebody's sending Ten of Wands energy at your blessings. And somebody wants you in upside down in Three of Wands energy. Or, Three of Swords energy. Yeah. You or somebody else that's this King of Wands. Somebody wants you in Three of Wands energy. Or this King of Wands wants you in Three of Wands energy because they're trying to affect your blessings. Sounds like emotional manipulation. But again, King of Swords came out. You or somebody else or your spirit team is protecting your blessings against this energy. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. King of Swords. Page of Cups. You're somebody else. You're in the process of building yourself, growing yourself, aligning, um, getting something to level you up, whether it's actually financially or spiritually. Take it however it resonates. Somebody's sending Five of Wands energy at you, trying to disturb that, whatever you're building and growing. But you or somebody else or your spirit team is in this King of Swords energy, about some type of offer that you want to make to somebody or somebody wants to make to you. It's being protected. Yeah, I'm just getting that it's the same energy from the other day. Your blessings, you're being heavily protected right now. From it's the same energy from yesterday. You or somebody else, you're in the process of either on some type of mission, some type of assignment, or it's just you in life, your journey all together. Just take it hard, wherever it is for you, particularly, whether it's a promotion at work, you going to school, get a degree, you working on something like content creation, whatever it is, somebody is trying to send Five of Wands energy at this, trying to disturb your journey. And you or somebody else or your spirit team, because you may be receiving some type of blessing, some type of offer from whatever you're doing, or it could be coming from somebody else. Just take it however it resonates for you. Whatever it is for you is being protected. You're being protected. Your blessings are being protected. Whatever is divinely assigned for you is being protected, because you have somebody in the background that's trying to disturb your peace, disturb your emotions, and disturb your journey. Yeah, is being made aware. Hermit card. Eight of Pentacles. Whoever's coming at your Eight of Pentacles, you're going to be made aware of this. You're either going to pick it up with your intuition, your spirit team is going to show you. Hermit on top of the Chariot. Page of Cups. Whoever's trying to come in and send this Five of Wands energy at you, trying to get you in Hangman energy with this Three of Swords, it may be in regards to a love offer, or it may be in regards to just a blessing in general. It's going to be made aware to you, going to be made aware to you with the Hermit card. A light's going to be shown on it. World card. You or somebody else, you're closing out a cycle, or you've already closed out some type of cycle, and this Page of Cups may be coming from you or somebody else or your spirit team. And somebody is in the background trying to interfere with this, trying to interfere with your journey. And with the Hermit card and journey on top of the Chariot, I mean, they're going to be pretty much exposed. Whoever's doing this, they're going to be exposed. Yeah, they're going to be exposed by your spirit team. I cannot make this up if I wanted to. They're going to, your spirit team is going to expose this to you. Temperance with the Hermit, Temperance on top of the Hangman. Whoever's trying to put you in this Hangman energy, your spirit team is going to, like I said, protect you from this energy. That's the energy I'm picking up. It's very protective energy. It's the same energy from the other day. Whoever's trying to have you upside down on your journey, so you end up messing up your journey, so you don't receive your blessings, or so you don't accomplish whatever you're in the process of trying to manifest, work on. Your spirit team is covering you from this person who's trying to, I guess, maybe stop you from closing out a cycle, or if you've already closed out a karmic cycle, they're trying to get you to reopen another karmic cycle. Legal issues. World card with the legal issues. Maybe somebody is trying, whoever's trying to stop you from closing out this karmic cycle, they got some legal issues on the way, or they're maybe trying to stop you from closing out a karmic cycle by giving you legal issues. Take it however it resonates. But with you, the Hangman, with the Temperance on top of the Hangman, if somebody's trying to get you to have legal issues, your spirit team is covering it. You or somebody else, that's this Knight of Wands. Temperance card with the Knight of Wands, you're remaining in balance. Temperance could be balanced, as far as like your divinity being balanced. And you have the Knight of Wands on top of Three of Swords. Somebody may be trying to put you in Three of Swords energy, or This Knight of Wands could represent somebody trying to put you in Three of Swords energy. Take it however it resonates. Legal issues, again, on the bottom. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Whoever's again trying to put you in legal issues, you're being covered by it, whether it's through you using your intuition, whether it's you paying attention to the signs from your spirit team, or whether it's actually your spirit team actually protecting you from somebody trying to put you in legal issues, or whoever you are having to be in Seven of Wands energy against, whoever's sending this energy at you, they're about to have legal issues. Page of Swords. Yep, the swords keep coming out. You're somebody else that's in this Knight of Wands energy. You're in this Page of Swords energy as well, because again, Seven of Wands. You're blocking out this energy. You don't need to pay attention to this energy. Yep, because you need to focus on your ascension, or you are focusing on your ascension against this energy. What else? Six of Cups. Yep, Six of Cups with the Page of Swords. If you are in some type of Six of Cups connection, or you have some type of Six of Cups connection on the way, this is being protected. Or if you're already in a Six of Cups connection with somebody, they are protecting you. Take it however it resonates, because you are ascending. You've already ascended to the Six of Cups connection, or once your ascension is complete, you will ascend to the Six of Cups connection. You are in Page of Swords energy against this energy, and because you're focused on your bag, you're in your Nine of Pentacles, or you're on your way to your Nine of Pentacles once you finish this ascension. What else? Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody, you may be over here, Page of Swords with the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. You or somebody else, you're cool, calm, and collected. You're minding your own business. You may just be focusing on yourself, improving yourself, healing yourself. You have somebody that I guess doesn't like that, and they're trying to put you in Five of Pentacles energy. Or you have somebody that's in Five of Pentacles energy. Confirmation, I guess. Somebody's trying to put you in Five of Pentacles energy while you're over here minding your own business. But this is after the Page of Swords. You or somebody else, you're going to be in Page of Swords energy against this Five of Pentacles energy. Or there's somebody in Five of Pentacles energy trying to pretty much disturb your peace. You have Four of Cups on top of the Hermit, on top of the Chariot. While you're in this Four of Cups energy, this energy, like I said, is going to be shown to you. You're going to expose it yourself with your intuition, with the signs from your spirit team, or your spirit team is going to actually expose it straight out. Four of Cups on top of the Hermit, on top of the Chariot, so you can be made aware of this energy coming at you, trying to block and stop you on your journey. You have the Page of Swords on top of the Eight of Pentacles, on top of the Five of Wands. Yeah, this energy, this Five of Wands energy trying to come at your Eight of Pentacles, something you're trying to build, something that you're working on. You're in Page of Swords energy against this energy trying to mess with whatever you're building. You're in the process of mastering whatever it may be for you. Take it however it resonates for you personally. And then you have the Five of Pentacles on top of the Temperance, on top of the Hangman. You have your Temperance, your angels, your spirit team, your ancestors. Whoever is trying to put you in Five of Pentacles energy or Hangman energy, the Temperance is right in the middle. Your spirit team is protecting you from both. Or whoever's trying to put you in Five of Pentacles energy, your spirit team is protecting you from that energy, trying to put you in Five of Pentacles because somebody sees you that you're in Nine of Pentacles energy, or you will be in Nine of Pentacles energy, and they're hating. They're hating on your abundance. They hate on how financially independent you are. And somebody's trying to mess with your money by sending Ten of Wands energy at you because they're a hater. What's new? There's nothing new under the sun. It's the same storyline, just a different day. You have Five of Cups, 5-5. You or somebody else, you're aligned or you're getting there. Somebody is in Five of Pentacles energy, and they're also in Five of Cups energy, or this is the energy somebody wants you to be in. You have Five of Cups on top of Knight of Wands, on top of Three of Swords. Somebody Either this is this Knight of Wands wanting you in this Five of Cups energy and this Three of Swords energy, or somebody who's in this Knight of Wands energy, somebody's trying to have you in that energy. It's giving off like emotional manipulation. Somebody's trying to have you in your emotions. Somebody's trying to make you upset. So maybe you make the wrong decision. And again, you open another karmic cycle, especially if you've already closed out a karmic cycle with the World card. It's like somebody's trying to trip you up. You are in Nine of Pentacles energy. Somebody sees that, and so maybe they may be trying to mess with your finances. Somebody may think that you're overly emotional, especially if you're I don't want to necessarily say divine feminine, but if you're more in like a feminine energy, whether you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine, a god or a goddess, somebody's trying to get you emotionally upset by maybe messing with your finances. So again, they can get you to flip out and you make a mistake, so they can point the finger and you end up getting in a karmic cycle, whether it's them being able to call the police on you, whether it's them being able to fire you from your job, whether it's them being able to um, make you look crazy in front of other people by constantly harassing you, stalking you behind the scenes, doing petty things behind the scenes, thinking that nobody's looking, but the entire world is sitting there looking. That's why these people are slowly but surely getting their karma. Best believe. They're doing all this behind the scenes to slowly poke the bear. And then when you finally snap, they can sit there and point the finger and be like, look, collective is crazy. Even though the entire time they've been doing things behind the scenes to irritate you, bother you, get on your nerves by messing with your money, by trying to put you in Five of Pentacles energy, and by trying to put you in Five of Cups and Three of Swords energy. But it's cool because the swords keep coming out. Everything that they're sending to you is going back to them. This Ten of Wands energy that they're sending at you is going back to them or somebody that they love. This Three of Cups, this group, this herd, the goof troop, the Three Stooges, a cult, a coven, who's sending this Ten of Wands energy at you or somebody else, is going back to them because you have your Temperance. You're covered by your spirit team. That's why I keep picking up this energy of protection. This energy may think that it's not being watched, or it probably knows that it's being watched. It probably don't care. They probably think they're untouchable, and it's giving off that. I know in one of my videos, it's like laugh now, cry later. A lot of these people think it's funny. A lot of these people think that they're untouchable until ringing in my ear until they get that bad news. I'm trying not to be too negative, but I'm trying to be real collective because the energy you put out, it goes back to you. It does not matter how much money you have. It does not matter your connections. It does not matter your degrees. That's not going to save you when your health starts failing. That's not going to be able to save you when I don't know. I'm not gonna go too far deep into that, but it's like I don't know. Energy just thinks that this protection energy keeps coming out. It's like they think they're bigger than the program. They think that they're bigger than God. Ace of Wands, Five of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Somebody's upset about this new beginning that you have or that's on the way, or somebody's trying to get you in Five of Cups energy so you don't get this new beginning, or if you've already got it, so you mess it up and sabotage it. Ace of Wands on top of Six of Cups on top of King of Wands. You or somebody else is this King of Wands. You are either in this Six of Cups connection with them already, or you will be in the future, and this will be a new beginning for you. Three of Cups on the bottom. Six of Wands, yeah, this people, this group, this cult, this coven, you got a victory over them, or you will get victory over them because again, they think they're so smart. They think that they're bigger than the program. They don't think that they can't have a connection to God because the energy that's just been coming out, they just think that they're bigger than God. They think that they can play God in your life. And God is about to show them how it really is, how you really play God in somebody's life. Again, when it starts feeling like Tales from the Hood around here, when it starts feeling like Final Destination around here, then they're going to second guess doing all this BS in the background. Not trying to fear monger anybody. I'm just picking up on the energy. I can only pick up on the energy and speak from it, especially with what I see from my spirit team, my ancestors. Yeah, Judgment Day is here. If not, it's very close by for these group of individuals that may have been trying to sabotage your income, trying to sabotage your health, trying to mess with your journey, trying to mess with anything that you love and care about. You're still going on your journey. You're still here. You're still alive and breathing. You still have your blessings. You still have your anointing. And you have your favor. And it's apparent. It's apparent who you are to these people, regardless of whether they want to. As far as this, as much as I'm feeling in this energy in this reading, this again, this may have been going on for a while. Even still, even if it hasn't been going on for a while, majority of the things these people have been doing behind the scenes, if you weren't anointed, if you weren't chosen, it would have taken you out by now. You would not be here. They would have been able to get away with what they got away with, what they're were trying to get away with. But they're not getting away with it. That's why you have the Hermit card. That's why your spirit team is exposing everything that's been happening behind the scenes. If they haven't yet, they will when the time is right. Usually, depending on how far you are along in your journey, your spirit team may not show you this up front to, to, how do you say, so you don't end up pretty much having like an emotional collapse, pretty much. So your spirit team over time is going to expose these people. These people are going to know, especially if they're stalking you, following you, hacked into your devices, have some form of how you say, ability to look at you within your house, the ability to listen to you with devices in your house. They're going to know, because your spirit team is going to let them know that they're watching you watch, they're watching them watch you. So these people are going to be made aware. These people are going to know who you are. So, yep. And they did all that. They're going to do all this. Again, this could be past, present, or the future. They're going to be doing all this. They're going to gang together, and they're still going to lose. They still lost. Or again, the Three of Pentacles could represent your spirit team assisting you winning. Because yeah, that's how you're going to win. With the assistance of your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors. They're sitting here watching all these people collaborate, calculate against you, trying to sabotage you. That's why nothing is working. That's why nothing will ever work, because you have your spirit team backing you everywhere you go. "24/7. So yeah, you have nothing to worry about. Everything I say is to just being real, just being honest. What is it? I'm not here to really sugarcoat anything. I'm not here to make you paranoid either. Just trying to put you on game with the energy that I feel and the energy that's going to come in. Yeah, you never have to worry. It doesn't matter if it could be 50 people, it could be 1,000 people. Depending on who your spirit team is, you may be watching my video because we may have the same spirit family. We may not. But when you're connected to your spirit team, you guys are connected to each other. Like they know that you're tapped in, you're aware of them, and they're like, finally, yes, you're finally paying attention to the signs. Like once you're fully tapped in with your spirit team, your spirit family, there's literally nothing these people can do. Does not matter how much they try. Does not matter how much they try to interfere. The more they interfere, the more karma they're going to get. And they know it. That's why when these people, when you start running into these people, you'll be able to see it on their face. They won't be able to look you in your eyes. Some of them will literally run away when they see you, because they know what time it is. At this point, depending on how long you've been dealing with this, like I keep saying in my videos, your spirit team will literally come out of the 5D and start making their presence known in the 3D to let these people know. Like, it's not a game. We see everything that you're doing. And depending on how demonically possessed they are, they'll still keep going. They'll still keep going. They'll still keep gang stalking you. They'll still keep trying to harass you. They'll still keep trying to mess with your money. And they'll just keep getting more and more karma. They like it. We love it. They want to keep doing it. You're, like I said in another one of my videos, there are probably some people in your spirit family, like, they just love hitting that button all day. The karma button, they'll just keep pressing it. They live to press the button, some of them. They do not mind pressing the karma button all day on these people, because that's all they're digging for themselves. They're just digging. They just keep digging a pit. They keep going level, but keep going deeper and deeper, leading them, their group, right to the pits of hell. If that's where they want to go, your spirit team will gladly send them there. Take them there, send them there, wherever they want to do. Your soul family would not mind. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you won. Your blessings that they were trying to stop you from receiving, or stop a blessing from somebody trying to give to you, you won it, or you're getting ready to win it. Because you're in King of Swords energy against this energy. You, somebody else, or your spirit team. I'm just reading the energy. The cards are speaking. Like I said, it doesn't matter what they do, because your spirit team at this point is like 10 steps ahead of this energy. They're aware of everything they're doing. Same way that they're able to listen on you and hear everything, they're able to see all their plans. They're able to know everything they're doing. They're watching you, and they're being watched while they're watching you. It's like, I don't know, I'm not gonna keep going. This is, like I said, Knight of Swords. Your blessings are protected, they're covered. No matter whoever tries to take it or sabotage it, Knight of Swords against the Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. Swords keep coming out. Excuse me. You or somebody, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. So you may have some type of Ace of Cups you want to give to somebody. Somebody wants to give to you. King of Swords, you're protecting it. They're protecting it if they're trying to give it to you. Or your spirit team is protecting this Ace of Cups and this Knight of Pentacles that you want to give to somebody. Somebody wants to give to you, or it's coming from the Most High themselves. It's being protected with the Knight of Swords against this energy. For this High Priest or High Priestess, yeah, you're in Knight of Swords energy against this energy trying to mess with your blessings, because again, whether it's you, somebody else, or your spirit team, you're highly intuitive. You have gifts. You're very aware of what this energy is going to do. Depending on who you are or your spirit team, the same plan that they're trying to make against you, they're able to come up with a better plan. A plan that's 10 times better. They're able to strategize way better than this energy. That's why they keep losing. Moving on. Ace of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, Ace of Cups against the Eight of Swords. Somebody's trying to bind, block, or stop you from receiving or giving this Ace of Cups. High Priestess, you're aware of it. You're intuitive. Or your spirit team, your spirit family is going to send out the energy, and you're going to put two and two together because you're highly intuitive. That's why this energy trying to bind, block, or stop this Ace of Cups, it's not going to work. What else? Yeah, false person. You're highly intuitive. You're going to pick up this false person's energy. You're going to see this false person for who they are. Their mask, you see behind their mask because you are a high priest or a high priestess. That's why they're not going to be able to bind, block, or stop you, because you see them for who they truly are. You see past this loving energy. You see who they really are. This is you, somebody else, or your spirit team. You see them for the demon that they are, throwing Eight of Swords energy at you or somebody else. You or somebody else that's this Queen of Pentacles. Again, trying to maybe mess with your finances, trying to block you, mess up your finances. You, somebody else, or your spirit team, you're aware of this energy. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, this false person trying to mess with your destiny. Trying to mess with your Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, by trying to mess with your blessings, your money, divine guidance though. I can't make this up if I wanted to. You're somebody else that's this Queen of Pentacles. You are listening to your intuition in the signs and synchronicities from your spirit team, because you're going to be made aware of this energy from this false person trying to mess with your Wheel of Fortune. And you're going to pick up on it because you're a high priest or you're a high priestess, and you're going to automatically go into Knight of Swords energy. What else? Yeah, death. Death after Wheel of Fortune, underneath Knight of Pentacles, divine guidance, World card. Yeah, you or somebody else. Somebody's trying to cause an ending to your Wheel of Fortune, your favor, and your blessings. Death is underneath Knight of Pentacles, but again, divine guidance. You are listening to your intuition, or you are listening to the guidance from your spirit team. That's how you either close out this cycle, or that's how you will be able to close out this cycle with divine guidance, because you have somebody in the background trying to cause endings to your future, pretty much. Somebody's trying to cause an ending to your future. Death with the Eight of Cups. Somebody's trying to cause an ending to your journey. Confirmation. You have the Eight of Cups underneath the Knight of Swords though, but you or somebody else, you're going to be made aware of this, or you need to pay attention to the signs, because so you can be in Knight of Swords energy, keep carrying your sword while you're going on this journey, because somebody's trying to mess up some type of cycle that you closed out, or that you are some type of cycle that you closed out, or that you're in the process of trying to close out. All because of some type of Page of Cups offer you want to give to somebody, or somebody wants to give to you. You or somebody else that's this Queen of Cups. You're in Nine of Wands energy. So you have the Eight of Cups with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're going through this journey. You're going through the battlefield pretty much. You're Wounded Warrior energy. You have the Nine of Wands underneath the High Priestess. Yeah, you or somebody else that's this High Priest or High Priestess. You're in Nine of Wands energy. And then this is you or somebody else that's this Queen of Cups. You have the false person. You have the Queen of Cups underneath this. This Queen of Cups could be this false person, or there's a false person coming after somebody that's in Queen of Cups energy, because they're trying to stop or block you from closing out a cycle, or trying to get you to reopen another karmic cycle. Magician, they're either trying to world card with the magic, world card with the magic. So you are either closing out some type of cycle and your manifestations are coming in, or your manifestations will come in once your cycle closes out, or somebody's sending magic at you, or somebody else, so you don't end up closing out this cycle, or so that you reopen another karmic cycle. Yeah, by sending a tower at you. I can't make this up. Tower underneath Wheel of Fortune. Magic, I can't make this up if I wanted to. Somebody's sending magic at you or somebody else to have a tower to try to mess with your Wheel of Fortune, trying to mess with your destiny. Two of Swords, because they're trying to block you from moving forward. But again, broke the deck. Ace of Swords. Swords keep coming out. Whoever's sending this energy at you or somebody else, the swords keep coming out. So this is either you blocking it, somebody else blocking it, or your spirit team blocking this tower, trying to be sent at your Wheel of Fortune. Keep saying it's not going to work, So it doesn't matter how much they try, with especially the way I view tarot with the Ace of Swords, I see it as blocking. I see the swords blocking it, cutting it, defending against that energy. It could represent a return to sender. That's why some of these people are starting to reap karma, especially if they're repeatedly sending this energy at you. Your spirit team, you may not even have to do a return to sender. Because you're being so heavily monitored and protected by your spirit team, anytime they see this energy do anything, they automatically send a return to sender to them. Ace of Swords again at the bottom. If swords keep coming out, yeah, you or somebody else, you're really on guard with yourself. Somebody else is really on guard about you, or your spirit team is really protective of you. One of those three, or it could be all three. Take it however it resonates. Oh, I thought a card fell out. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles again. Three of Swords. Yep, somebody, you or somebody else, you're in your bag. You're in, somebody sees that. With the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And this has somebody in Three of Swords energy confirmation. You or somebody else, you're in your bag, you're getting your money. And this has somebody in Three of Pentacles Three of Swords energy. Three of Pentacles, it could be a group. Take it how it resonates. But Three of Swords energy, somebody's upset at your financial independence. Somebody is upset at the fact that you're leveling up. You're aligning, you're ascending, you're doing well for yourself. And this is upsetting somebody. Or somebody is trying to send this Three of Swords energy at you because they're upset at your level up in your finances. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody sees you planting seeds. You're in your bag, you're planting seeds, you're growing. Maybe starting a new business, starting something new. And this is upsetting somebody. The fact that you are making it in life has somebody in Three of Swords energy. Four of Swords, yeah. Somebody may be trying to send this Three of Swords energy at you or somebody else because not only are you in your bag and you're growing, you're planting new seeds, you're at peace. You have harmony within yourself, you love yourself, you're happy, you're content, and you have somebody that may be sending Three of Swords energy at you because you're too peaceful, you're too happy, you're too aligned. Because they're not at peace, because they're in Three of Swords energy, they want you to be in Three of Swords energy too. Again, Eight of Cups came out. They see you, you're doing your ish on your journey. You're making your way on your journey, you're planting seeds. You are pretty much, I just feel the energy, you're doing what you're supposed to do on your journey and your mission. And you're at peace. You're at harmony with yourself. You're passing the test. You're remaining aligned. You're going through the trials, the trenches, the tribulations, and you're closing out cycles. I can't make it up. You're doing. It feels like you're doing everything you're supposed to do. You're doing everything you're supposed to do. Your spirit team, your ancestors see that, and you're receiving these blessings. And it's like you have somebody that's in the background pretty much hating on this and trying to sabotage you, trying to be the villain in your story. Let them be the villain and let them receive the consequences of their actions. Emperor, after the Eight of Cups, you or somebody else, you're on your journey, you chose the right path, you're making the right choices, and you're in your Emperor energy, or you will be, because you closed out a cycle, or you're getting ready to close out some type of cycle. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you're in Queen of Swords energy, you're closing out cycles. You're cutting off negative ways of being, negative people, karmic cycles, karmic energy, karmic way of thinking. That's literally the way I see it with this Queen of Swords energy. You're cutting ish out. You're closing out cycles. You or somebody else, In this Empress energy, take it however it resonates, divine masculine, divine feminine. And with you closing out this cycle, cutting off the things you, oh, and Six of Cups came out too. Yeah, you closing out the cycles, cutting off dead weight, cutting off things that serve no purpose to you, is calling in some type of divine union. You either have this or it's on the way, because you or somebody else, you're in this Queen of Swords energy. Not only that, you're going to get the Ten of Pentacles too. You're making the right moves. You're cutting off things you need to cut off. You're cutting old habits out. You're cutting old lifestyles out. You're cutting off old ways of thinking, old energy. You're doing what you're supposed to do. That's like what I'm picking up. You're doing what you're supposed to do, and it's calling in you being in divine energy, you being in divine alignment, you being in your divine assignment. It's calling in some type of partnership to assist you, I guess, with your mission, with your assignment. And because you're also doing the right thing, the Most High, your spirit team, you're also going to be blessed with some type of timeline that's going to have this Ten of Pentacles energy as well. Because you're in your Queen of Swords energy, you're cutting off things that pretty much don't serve you. You're going from, what is it? You're going from your South node to your North node, being in Queen of Swords energy. And because you're doing the right thing, because you went on your North node and you took the right path, you're going to be blessed with Two of Cups, Six of Cups connection, divine partner, divine union, and a timeline, a path, a dimension that's going to give you Ten of Cups reality as well. Five of Swords on the bottom. And somebody or a group of people may see that and yeah, they don't want you to get it, but it's cool. Whatever. Judgment. Five of Swords with the Judgment. Whoever's been trying to come at this Two of Cups, this Six of Cups, with this Five of Swords energy, like I said, they're currently going through judgment. Judgment underneath Four of Pentacles. Whoever's been trying to mess with your Four of Pentacles, your finances, they're going to go through judgment too. Knight of Cups. This offer, yeah, for this high priest or high priestess. Judgment for whoever's been trying to mess with. They're currently either going through judgment or they will go through the judgment from the Most High and your spirit team for trying to mess with your blessings. You're somebody else that's this high priest or high priestess. Judgment, Judgment, Queen of Wands. You're somebody else that's this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands underneath Seven of Pentacles. You could be this Queen of Wands in judgment for whoever was trying to mess with your Seven of Pentacles. Or this could be a Queen of Wands that was trying to mess with your Seven of Pentacles. And they're going through judgment. You're somebody else that's this high priestess or high priest. Yeah, Page of Cups. Cups keep coming out, trying to mess with your blessings. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. This offer that you want to make to somebody or that somebody wants to make to you. They tried to interfere, they're going through judgment, or they will go through judgment, because Emperor in reverse. Somebody was trying to have you in your Emperor, trying to have you in a status of Emperor in reverse, trying to mess with your stability, mess with your throne. Emperor status is usually somebody who's in power, who has stability, who they're sitting on their throne. Somebody was trying to upset that. Somebody was trying to mess with your stability. That's just the way I see it. Eight of Cups with the Emperor in reverse, by trying to mess with your journey, by trying to interfere with your journey, by trying to put up obstacles, blockages, being an annoyance, being a pest, trying to interfere, trying to do things they had no business doing, but not minding their own business. They're currently going through judgment, or they will, because they tried to play God in your life, and they're not God. Page of Cups on the bottom. What was on the top again? Yeah, you or somebody else that's this Queen of Pentacles, trying to mess with your blessings. Again, maybe trying to mess with your finances. If they were trying to mess with your finances, I don't know, their judgment could be your spirit team, the Most High, messing with their finances. That's just the way that it goes here. Seven of Wands. Emperor in reverse, Seven of Wands energy. You're currently going at this energy, trying to make you have, what is it called? Distorted Emperor energy. Somebody wants you in distorted Emperor energy. You will be in Seven of Wands energy against this, or you're currently going against this energy because you have the top row, the Emperor card is upright, and you have the Seven of Wands. So you may have been in distorted Emperor energy, and you went to Seven of Wands, and then now you're in Emperor energy upright, or you've been in upright Emperor energy all along, and you are currently in Seven of Wands energy, so you don't get in distorted Emperor energy. You or somebody else that's this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Wands. You being in Seven of Wands energy is how you got this victory, or how you will get this victory. Pretty much fighting against this energy. Yes, Seven of Wands. It came out in reverse. 7-7. Seven of Wands with the Seven of Wands in reverse. You are fighting off this energy, or you fought off this energy trying to sabotage you. That's why this Seven of Wands is in reverse. And that's how you got this Six of Wands. That's how you got this victory. Whoever is trying to sabotage you, block you, and you have the Seven of Wands in reverse and this Two of Cups. Somebody may have been trying to interfere with this Two of Cups union that you have, or that's on the way. Seven of Swords in reverse. It's not happening. They weren't able to block it. Or if it's on the way, they're not able to stop it because you got the Six of Wands energy. You currently have this victory, or you will have this victory against this energy. And the Fool card, and you're going to get this new beginning. You have the, I'll let it play. It came out on top. Let's see. So you had the Ten of Wands. You had the Ten of Wands that came out, and you had the Magician card that came out in reverse. So somebody's trying to send Ten of Wands energy at you or somebody else. Magician in reverse. If they're sending Ten of Wands energy at you through magic, Magician in reverse, the magic is not sticking, it's not working. Or somebody's trying to send Ten of Wands energy at you or somebody else to try to mess with your manifestations. You have the Six of Cups on top of the Ten of Wands. Somebody's trying to send Ten of Wands energy at this divine union that you have, or just your love life in general. Again, Judgment at one end, Ten of Wands at the other end. Whoever is sending this energy out, they're going to go through judgment, or they're going to go through judgment, or they're currently going through judgment. And not only are they going to go through judgment, they're going to sit there and watch you get this victory and this new beginning. Put out all that negative energy, all that energy to stop or block you or somebody else from receiving your blessings. And you're still going to get these blessings, and they're going to have to deal with a crap load of karmic debt. Them and their lackeys. Them and their lackeys are going to be stuck in karmic debt for a minute. I don't know if they're going to be able to pay it off. It seems like it's quite a lot, but I'm not God. I'm just picking up on the energy. But yeah, it seems the signs I've been seeing from my spirit team, the signs that I've been showing in the world, the energy that I'm picking up, Judgment Day is here for a lot of negative karmic people. A lot of people that have been getting away with being horrible people. A lot of things that go down in the dark when people think no one's looking, when people think God is not paying attention. God has always been there. The all-seeing eye has always been there. You've always been being watched. You've been being tested. You may have been a test, divine feminine, divine masculine, for some of these people, and they failed. You may have been sent as, again, a test to test these people. You being the divine being that you are, if they failed the test, whatever that may be, with them trying to sabotage you, trying to end things for you, trying to end you, they're going to have to pay for it. They're going to have to pay for it. And it doesn't matter what this energy thinks. Doesn't matter how much this energy tries to hide. Does not matter how much this energy tries to point the finger at you. It does not matter how much they try to bribe, beg, pay, whatever, they're going to have to deal with the judgment. They're going to have to deal with the consequences of their actions. And if it's not here, it's very close. Confirmation. It does not matter. It does not matter how much money they have. It does not matter who they have backing them. It does not matter if they move out of state. It does not matter if they move out of the country. When you send out continuous, this is the lesson, folks. Boys and girls, listen. This is a lesson. That's why in all the scripture, it doesn't matter which one you read, all the top 3 denominations. This is why you're supposed to pretty much essentially be a positive person. What you put out comes back. Does not matter if it's in a religious text or if you want to go through religion. It all pretty much says one and the same thing. What you reap what you sow. You constantly are putting out negative energy into the world. You are going to have to pay for that. Especially if it's energy like this where death came out. Somebody may have repeatedly been trying to send death spells to your destiny, to your finances, to you, to your health, and none of this worked. Again, you're still breathing, you're still healthy, you're still prospering. That energy has to go somewhere. So if it's not affecting you, and if it's not affecting anybody around you, then it's going to go back to the sender or somebody that the sender loves. Like I said, I don't wish this on anybody. This is how this realm works. That's why you reap what you sow. That's why you have to be careful what you put out into the universe. It's all frequency here. If you're constantly on a negative frequency, if you're constantly bitter, angry, hateful, pessimistic, hurting people, some of these people have been doing this for a long time and they've never had a real dose of karma until they ran into you, collective. You being a chosen one, you being divinely guarded and protected, you're walking karma for some of these people. And some of these people are angry at you and want to come at you because they've never truly experienced karma before. And your spirit team is letting them have it. Your spirit team is tag teaming them off the ropes. Your spirit team is pile driving these people. Your spirit team is DDTing these people. And they don't like it, even though they put you through all this. They sent all this death magic. They sent all this money loss magic, harassing you, stalking you, to the point that they want you to end yourself. If that was the intent of this energy coming at you, it's going to come back to them or somebody they love. And if they're not spiritually protected like how you are, it's going to affect them. No matter how much they keep that mask on when they're around each other, yeah, or when they're out in public, it's affecting them. Trust and believe. That's why when your spirit team starts bringing you around these people that did you wrong, you're going to see it in their face. They're not going to be able to look you in your eyes. They're going to have this stupid look on their face because they have that smile when they're in public, but behind closed doors, when it gets real, they're scared. They're terrified. They're paranoid. They're worried. All the energy they wanted you to feel, they're feeling. Because your spirit team is letting it be known, hey guys, we're here. Judgment Day is here. All that energy you've been sending out to the collective, we're here to make a certified mail order. You wanted to try to make collective homeless? Oh, we're about to make you homeless. You wanted to try to get the collective fired? Oh, you're about to lose your job. You wanted to mess with the collective's health? Here you go. You may go to the doctor, there may not be no cure. They may not know how to, they may not even know what the hell it is. You want to drive the collective crazy? Have fun at the psych ward. I'm just reading the energy. I don't wish this on nobody. And I just give the, I'm just here to bring enlightenment from what my spirit team tells me, from what I see obviously going on in the world today, and in the truth of what it is here. It's the truth collective. Retribution always comes. Divine timing, that's why divine timing. You have to have patience with your spirit team, have faith in God. Always have faith in them. Because best believe when karma, when the tables turn, they turn. They always turn. Even with you, even with us. We're not immune to it. But unlike this energy, they get mad when they get held accountable. They want to come at you even harder when your spirit team holds them accountable, which is it's because they're narcissists. That's which is AKA demon. So if we're currently going through, if you're currently going through a period where judgment day is here, your spirit team will let you know, and you'll feel it in your intuition. There may be an uptick in attacks because these people are upset. These people, they're probably number one, they're probably embarrassed, especially if these people have egos, really big egos. They're embarrassed that they got caught by your spirit team, and they think that they're bigger than the program. Their ego, they don't think they need to be held accountable. Some of these people aren't even sorry. Some of these people think they did nothing wrong. They didn't do anything wrong trying to get you fired, trying to make you sick, trying to make you lose your house. They think that there's nothing wrong. And trust and believe your spirit team is not going to think that there's nothing wrong when they do the same thing to them and the people that they care about. It's all about the energy you put out. They put out this negative, toxic energy repeatedly. They conjured the infinite Tsukuyomi of hell. They conjured for themselves. And instead of taking accountability, they want to come and try to take it out on you, collective. But that is okay. The swords keep coming out, justice, judgment keeps coming out, whatever. Temperance keeps coming out. Your spirit team is aware of this, and they're going to protect you from this energy as they continue to hand down the karma to these people that is well deserved and well earned. We all have free will in this dimension, the same way that they chose to be wicked, evil, demonic people. They're going to be treated accordingly. You want to be evil and demonic and wicked, you're going to be treated accordingly. It does not matter how much you try to run, does not matter how much you try to be angry, it does not matter how much you try to even retaliate at the collective. You're already in spiritual jail. Keep adding on to the sentence. Depending on who your spirit team is, it's making their day because you have light and dark on your spirit team. Confirmation, the dark ones on your spirit team, like I said, they love to hit that karma button every day. It's not necessarily, I don't want to necessarily say, it's perspective. Yin and yang. You have ancestors of the light and the dark. Ancestors and people on your spirit team that are more on the dark side, they love to hit that karma button. They love to do those return to senders. Some of them are just sitting there waiting, like a ravenous dog on the leash, ready to be let off the leash. It's out of your hand, especially I know I said in one of my videos, it's levels. It goes up levels. And like the beginning of my videos, like when people constantly send karma at you or trying to attack you, they there's levels built up of karma, like levels in enforcement. You have first like citizens arrest, and you have the police, and you have like the SWAT team, and you have like the army, you have like the CIA, the FBI. And it just keeps going and going and going. This energy has like made it up to like, I don't know, like code level, I don't know. Code an insane code level. It may have not been used for a while. And that's why you may have such heavy protection with you right now. Because this energy is, it's not getting it. It refuses to get it. Thinks that it can beat God. I don't know. This energy is just, it gets to the point where it's like you need to start praying for some of these people because obviously there's something that's missing. Especially if these people know and they're starting to see your spirit team bring things into 3D, into the 3D, like, hello, I saw something today on the way back from my house. I know my ancestors are with me, and they know it too. I'm not gonna say what it was. They know what it is, especially if they watch my videos. They know what they saw on the side of the road on the way back from my house, on the way back to my house. They know what they saw on the right side of the road. Like I said, collective, you're never alone. Your spirit team, your soul family, even if it seems like you're alone, you're never alone. They're always there. They're always listening. They're always listening to them too. That's why they're going to forever win. And they're going to forever keep getting their karma if they keep coming at you. Let them. I don't know, I just heard them. Let them. You're not here to, don't go back and forth. Stay positive. Stay as positive as possible. Because Judgment Day is here for a lot of these folks. And a lot of them are just mad. A lot of them probably think it would never come. Yep, putting on a show. They put on a show for a long time. Your spirit team bought a section, sat there and watched them. Caution, threw out warning signs to them. Let them know, hey guys, we're here, we're watching you. They either didn't pay attention because they're not connected to source, or they chose to ignore it. In depression, now you got some of these people that are depressed. Like I said, they may be putting on a smiling face in front of everybody, but again, when they get in that bed at night, when they turn off those lights, again, this is how they're looking and feeling. Because again, toxic wouldn't stop. Even though they got the warning signs, the caution signs kept going, continue wanting to be toxic towards you. And now you got some of these people doing drugs, over drinking, doing alcohol, getting severely intoxicated. Maybe this is what they want for you. Maybe they wanted you to drive you crazy for you to do drugs. And now that's what they're doing. Maybe they wanted to drive you to drinking, to become intoxicated. And that's what they're doing. Because they're a hater. Sat there and hated on you, threw all that negative energy at you, and now they're reaping what they're sowing. Everything they want for you, everything that's sent out intention, it's all about intention. When you do certain magic, when you do certain, whether you want to say it's magic or not, magic isn't all lighting candles and being with a hood. It's not always magic. Gossiping is magic. Trying to sabotage somebody's character behind the scenes. is magic. Defamation of character, that's magic. Trying to distort people's perception of you, that's a form of magic. It's not all lighting candles, sitting around a sigil with hoodies on and sacrificing a goat. Even though some of these people do it, they don't want the world to know. Your spirit team knows, though. Your spirit team knows everything these people do behind the dark. Trust and believe. Some of them do it, but that's not all what magic is. It's all about your intent behind it. And if the intent of these people were for you to be depressed, for you to become toxic, for you to be doing drugs and doing alcohol, or for you to be on the street, that's what's going to go back to them. What else? I'll move on to my oracle. 1, 2, 3. Cards are flying out today. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. And what's the first thing I saw? Addictions. Somebody wants you to be addicted to something, and now you got somebody that's addicted to something, because again, that's what they want for you. Or maybe that's something you've been working on, and maybe that's something you closed out in your karmic cycle. Take it how it resonates. Radiant goddess, you or somebody else, you're a radiant god or goddess, and that's underneath caution. You're a divine feminine, divine masculine, and your spirit team, your soul family was sending out caution to these people, and they didn't take heed. Passion ignited. Passion ignited. You found out who you were. You found out who you are. You're a god or goddess. Maybe you're a reincarnation of a deity, and you're finding that out. Your spirit team is letting you know, and this has ignited your passion. Maybe your passion and getting back in the journey, putting up a good fight, finding out what you're here for, finding out your mission. Take it however it resonates. You have that fire lit in you, and that's underneath depression. People were trying to dim your light, put out your fire. It ain't going nowhere. It might have even gotten brighter. And even after everything they did, even after everything they're currently trying to do, your fire is still lit, and you got these people depressed. Excuse me. You have nature therapy. Nature therapy grounded. You're remaining grounded, or you need to be grounded. Something is telling me, if something's telling me you are. If not, you need to remain grounded against this energy. This is underneath toxic. You have a lot of toxic energy coming at you. Find something, whether it's you going out in nature, taking your shoes off, putting your feet in the grass, going out, being in the sunlight, finding something that you like to do passionately. Again, painting, writing, singing, whatever it is, something that keeps you grounded, because you are going to have, when you're going through your ascension, when you're going through your level up, you're always going to have toxic energy around you trying to make you toxic like them, because that's their mission. They don't have anything else better to do than to just send toxic energy your way. So it's your job to remain grounded and remain level-headed so you can continue to ascend. Inflexible change. Yeah, maybe that's something you worked on, and you're getting ready to work on being more flexible, being more open to change. Again, leaving some old ways of thinking, maybe outdated thinking behind, and be more willing to compromise and change. This is underneath doing drugs. I don't know. That's something maybe you changed, or something you're in the process of changing. Maybe getting rid of old habits like doing drugs, popping pills, drinking alcohol excessively, whatever that is for you. Or this could represent inflexible change, again, with the energy around you. These people are inflexible to change. They're unwilling to change out of the karmic cycle that they put themselves in. And maybe it's causing some of these people, again, to do drugs. Take it how it resonates. One, two, three, 4, 5. So we got, to praise the sun is to praise your own eyes, seeing clearly, gratitude, happy with your life. Yep. Remain grateful and happy for everything that you have, and more is surely to come. Wherever you go and whatever you do, be in love, strong feelings, inspired. Don't settle for less. Yep, you're somebody else. You're in divine energy. You're not settling for less. You may have raised your standards. You may have raised your vibration. And again, it's calling in some type of divine union that you have or that's on the way. Why be unhappy when your soul is in full bloom? Health, spiritual growth, choosing happiness. Again, happy, happy. Continue to remain happy. When you're happy and vibrating high, it's going to call in dimensions, situations, opportunities, people that are going to be in that same frequency. Look inside yourself. All you want, you already are. Abundance, resources, your wish is granted. Yep. Your manifestations are either already here or they're on the way, because again, you being high vibing, positive, happy, has no choice but to call in this energy. Don't settle, don't live the stories of others, write your own. Creativity, adventure, find your genius. Yep. Don't live the stories of others. Don't allow the projections of others to make you think negative about yourself, because that's all it's trying to do. If you're dealing with a lot of projection, always remember, I'll forever say it on this channel, projections are how people feel about themselves. If people are constantly talking about your looks, it's because they don't like the way they look. They're talking about your weight, they probably, in your body, they probably don't like their body. If they're talking constantly about your past, it's probably because they don't like their past. They're constantly just saying negative things to you, it's because that's typically, whatever it is, it varies person to person. Whether it's your sexual past, theirs is probably worse than yours. If it's your finances, making fun of you being broke, they're probably broker than you. It's typically always that way. Usually people that are doing better in life and are happy, they don't have time to be a hater. They really don't. Especially if they have a lot of things to do and they're planting more seeds to make more money. And especially if they're tapped in and they know the way this universe works, they're not going to focus on the negative. They're going to focus on the positive, because that's how they know the seeds that they plant, that's how they know they're going to grow. If you plant seeds and you're constantly being negative, the seeds are either not going to grow, or if it does grow, it's going to be like some type of, like, what's that one movie, pet what is it, the pet shop of horrors, with that singing Venus flytrap. It's gonna be like that, like eating. It's gonna grow that, and it's gonna start eating people. It's not gonna be like a beautiful garden. It's gonna be, you're gonna grow like a monster. It's not gonna do anything but destroy you. And maybe that's just what a lot of people are finding out. A lot of people have created their own pet shop of horrors, and they don't like the consequences. They don't like what's coming out of that pet shop, and but that has nothing to do with you. They're looking at your beautiful garden that has all the butterflies and ladybugs and bunny rabbits. Your garden over here, they're looking at that and they're just like, why am I still over here stuck with this BS? And it's like, they're not taking accountability. Sir, ma'am, that's what you planted. You planted the seed of hate. You planted the seed of bitterness. You planted the seed of sadness. You planted the seed of destruction. Everything that you're going through is based off what you planted. Collective planted a seed of joy. Collective planted a seed of happiness, kindness, love. That's why their garden looks like this and your garden looks like that. You can't be upset and mad at the collective, and or even try to take the collective's garden based off of the actions that you perform, sir, ma'am. Some of these people are starting to see the fruits of your labor. Some of these people are starting to see your garden bloom. And these same people that try to do everything in their power to make sure that this garden didn't bloom and or destroy it, they're going to try to come back around and try to enjoy the fruits that you are starting to grow in your garden. Do not allow any of these people to have access to your garden. Allow them to stay in that garden of hell they decide to grow for themselves. And you come over here and enjoy the garden that you planted, and only allow anybody in your garden that's going to be of that same high vibrational energy that the garden is emitting. Because if you allow anybody into your garden that is of low frequency, they're going to destroy the garden that you built. I hope that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prosperity vibration. Yep. Prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Yes. Your garden is blooming. Your prosperity is coming in. And people don't like that. Who cares? Commander Ashtar, leadership activation. Time to evolve. Trusting your ability to guide others. Yep. You are in your found your mission, your purpose. Here to help others, to help guide others. It's either leadership is either getting ready to be activated or it's already been activated. You can see that card as kind of like the Hierophant card, if you will. Horus, manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. Yes. Everything that you've been thinking, everything that you've been putting out is coming back. You're attracting everything that you put out. The law of attraction. That's what the law of attraction is. Belief, what you believe in will manifest. You have faith, you have joy, happiness, regardless of anything going on around you, regardless of how much somebody may think that you're delusional, it's not gonna work. Everybody thought Moses was crazy until it started raining. It's the same thing, collective. People are gonna sit there and think that you're crazy and nothing's gonna work, and you're sitting here wasting your time and you're crazy, you're never going to get that opportunity. They keep saying that until you literally attract it in. And I swear the looks on their faces. I'm not telling you something I heard. I'm telling you something I experienced myself. It's all crazy. It's all delusional until you literally attract in this opportunity based off what you put out into the universe. Saint Germain, violet flame, alchemy, release the old, make way for the new. Yep, you with the Queen of Swords energy that came out earlier, you or somebody else, you're cutting off again low vibrational energy that doesn't serve you, energy that is going to weigh you down, energy that's going to mess with your high vibrational manifestations, your high vibrational lifestyle that you're trying to have. And with you cutting out that old, it has no, and being in high vibrational energy, it's going to bring in high vibrational circumstances, high vibrational timelines. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. Mother Mary, miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Don't be afraid of being powerful. Yep, divine experiences, divine timing. You being in divine energy is calling in divine, I heard assignments, divine experiences. Hilarion, divine emergence. Be seen. Let the world know your gifts. You or somebody else. Like what I'm doing, having this form of creativity on YouTube, whatever it is for you, whether it be divination, it could be writing, it could be poetry, it could be painting, making pottery, whatever that is for you, whatever your divine guide, whatever your divine gift, guiding, as far as guiding other people with your gift, you are going to be seen showing that gift to the world. Maybe, I guess, when you pass whatever test you're going through, or I don't know, you're going to emerge, divine emergence. Maybe you're at the end of your test. Maybe you're at the end of your initiation and you're about to be shown to the world your gifts from the Most High, your gifts that were either given to you during this test, or these gifts that you had all along, and maybe you just need a little bit of tweak with it. You need a little bit of help to master it. And now that's mastered, now that you are completely in control of yourself, you're going to be allowed to be presented. You're going to be allowed to show these gifts to the world to help guide others in whatever way that is for you. It's all different for all of us. Some of it's with music, some of it's with art, some of it's with content creation. Whatever that is for you, you're going to be allowed to show it to the world. And you might be able to, it's going to be your calling. You're going to be able to, maybe the divine is going to allow you to make income off of it. It's going to make a substantial amount of income off of it, like where you won't need to work a 9 to 5. You'll be able to show your gifts, be seen showing your gifts, and make that's your assignment, whatever it is for you. It's all different for all of us. We all have different paths. Whatever that is for you, however you're able to show your gifts, to be able to be a guide, to be a light in this world, you're going to be allowed to show it. You're good with you helping others. Others are going to help you. I'm assuming that is income. You're going to be able to live off of showing your gifts to the world. I hope that makes sense. Three, four. I do one more. I guess I'll do two more. Okay. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. You will seek me and find me when you seek with all your heart. Jeremiah 29:13. Your grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Strength and dignity are his or her clothing. He or she laughs at the time to come. Proverbs 31:25. Surely goodness and loving kindness shall follow me all the days of my life. Psalms 23:6. God is within him or her. He or she shall not be moved. God will help him or her at dawn. Psalms 46:5. Dang, that's way more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'm doing 8. Thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. 1 Corinthians 15:57. Be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10. Yep. Again, be still, as that last card said. Focus on yourself. Focus on, again, remaining aligned, and focus on building whatever your divine emergence is that you're going to be able to show your gifts. Maybe you're in the process of working on your gifts, mastering your gifts, whatever that is for you. Maybe that's what you need to focus on, or that's currently what you need to focus on. That is your main thing right now. Anything going on around you, anybody else that's trying to project negative energy on you, trying to project negative energy towards you, your creations, anything like that, allow your spirit team and the Most High to take care of it. Focus on the things that are in your control, which is you, yourself, and I. You, yourself, and you, I mean. Just yourself. That's the only thing you can really focus on. You can't really control and or Can't do anything about anybody else outside of you. There's no point. There's no point in trying, because that's what the energy wants you to do. That's why it keeps sending these projections at you. That's why it keeps trying to get your attention. That's why it keeps trying to annoy you, because it's trying to make you lose focus on what you're mastering, your gift, trying to make you lose focus on the things that are important in your life. Please don't allow it. They're in this bitter negative energy themselves based off of the actions they decide to take towards you, the actions they decide to take in life, and that has nothing to do with you, collective. It has literally nothing to do with you. Anybody who decides to be negative, bitter, angry, and they continuously put that energy out, they're going to reap the consequences of that. We all do. None of us are special. Even you being a chosen one, if when we put out negative energy, we're going to have to deal with it too. But unlike these demonic narcissist beings, they get mad when they're held accountable. Because again, they think, some of these people think they're God. Some of these people think they're God's gift to earth. They're not. They're not God. And God is showing them that. God is showing them that they are going to take accountability for their actions. And they're not going to be able to run away. They're not going to be able to hide. And the more they continue to send this negative energy at you, the deeper the hole they're just digging for themselves. Again, let them. It's your job to remain aligned and positive. A lot of these people, they're just angry that they got caught. They're embarrassed and they're angry that they got caught. Because like I said, this energy that I'm picking up, some of these people have never truly and honestly dealt with karma before. They may have been getting away with this for a very long time until they ran into you. You being divinely protected and covered, they're getting their ass handed to them. They are. Even if you can't see it, they are. Trust and believe. That's why they keep sending this negative energy at you. Especially, like I said, if it's Judgment Day. This Judgment Day is here and you see the signs and you feel it in your spirit and you're still receiving this negative energy, still have this negative energy coming at you, it's because they're in their feelings, because they're going through their karma. We can't force others to take accountability. We can only force ourselves to take accountability. Whatever these people, these beings do outside of that, it's on them. And if they want to keep, they're already in spiritual jail, especially if court's been adjourned and they've been found guilty, and they keep doing these attacks, keep doing this petty stuff at you. It's like being in prison and you just keep committing crimes, or jail, whatever. It's like being in jail. You're already in jail, you keep committing crimes. You're just going to stay in jail longer. That has nothing to do with you. Let them. If they want to keep adding on, if they want to keep adding on offenses, let them. They're going to stay in jail until, I don't know. I don't want to say until they stop, because it's not up to you at this point. It's not up to me or you at this point. Once the ancestors are involved, it's whatever the ancestors decide. The ancestors decide they're never getting out of jail, they're never going to get out of jail. They're going to be in jail until their last days. And I wouldn't wish spiritual jail on anybody. I'd rather go to real jail than spiritual jail. It's whatever the ancestors, the higher ups decide at this point. It's out of your control. For sure. But yeah, Stay focused on yourself, stay positive. I think I'm going to end my video right there. If you've made it to the end of my video, I really do appreciate it. If you could like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, all that stuff, I really do appreciate it. Wherever you guys are watching this video, whatever time you guys are watching this video, I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. And remember, the Most High loves you. Remember, your spirit team loves you. They do a lot for you behind the scenes. Make sure you thank them. And remember that I love you too. And we're all in this together. And you're never alone. We all go through it. Trust me. And you're not crazy. You're just very aware and you're very tapped in. Until next time, guys, be safe and be blessed. Bye.